Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azraie bin Muhammad Shah and my MATRIC number is B0518101118. So today I would like to present about my UTeM student industrial training program. First of all, I carry out my industrial training with Pendaftar University Technical Malaysia Melaka. The supervisor who assists me in carrying out this industrial training is Profesor MADYA Dr. SERI RAHAYU BINTI KAMAT. The scope of work that has been given to me is improving car safety in Malaysia. Before beginning my presentation, I would like to inform you that my industrial training was done only at home from the first week until the 6th week. Because of pandemic and MCO, I cannot go to the lab until notified of the date allowed to enter. In the first week, I started my industrial training by entering a briefing from Dr. Sri Rahayu about industrial training which will be done during the 10 weeks given. Each student who undertook industrial training with her was assigned their respective work. The job given by me is improving car safety in Malaysia. Therefore, the work done in the first week is to do research on what is ergonomic and driving fatigue. I need to find out about things that can make a car more ergonomic and comfortable. Among the examples of ergonomic that should be on the car are safety, comfort, ease of use, performance, and aesthetic. But I have to focus on ergonomics on the car seat part because the research done is on fatigue while driving. In the second week, the work I had to do was find the measurements that were on the car. Among the measurements to look for are the measurement on the car seat up to the steering, the oil pedal up to the car seat, and the steering up to the base. In addition, I also need to study about the best measurement so that the vehicle is in an ergonomic condition. I also need to find a comfortable type of seat to use on the car so that driving becomes more comfortable and can avoid the occurrence of driving fatigue. For this study, it should be referred to locally branded cars. Next, the angle on the seat and steering wheel should also be emphasized so that the driver's position is better and doesn't cause fatigue. Continue in the third week, I learned a lot about lean manufacturing. This is because I entered a briefing held by the teaching factory of University Technical Malaysia Melaka. It was basically about how lean concept may be applied to various situations, aid in the growth of in terms of productivity manufacturing industry. The talk was presented by Dr. Rizal. Lean manufacturing is a process for reducing waste without losing efficiency in manufacturing system. The 7 ways of lean manufacturing. First is transportation. The movement doesn't add value to the product. Excessive movement of materials can be costly to your business. Second is inventory. Storage leads to stacking, racking, sophisticated computers, barcoding, and automation, all for an activity that adds no value to the product. Third is motion. Movement of employees or machinery which are complicated and unnecessary. They can cause injuries, extend production time, and more. Fourth is waiting. Whenever goods or tasks are not moving, waiting waste occurs. Next is overproduction. Producing more than is needed hides a multitude of problems. Second last is overprocessing. Producing more means that you exceed customers' demand, which leads to additional costs. And lastly is defects. Defects can cause rework or even worse, they can lead to scrap. In the fourth week, what I have done is learn about car simulators. I need to learn on how do car simulators work. Besides that, I also need to learn about the purpose of driving simulator, which is to study driver behavior. Other than that, I should find any equipment that is needed for creating a car simulator. And I also need to find out about the importance that should be on a car simulator. I also contact Mr. Shafiq, which is a PhD student under Prof. MADYA Dr. SERI, which is my supervisor, to find out more about what needs to be done to improve a car simulator. He asked my opinion for further improve the design and neatness of the car simulator. Next, in the fifth week, I was given a task from Mr. Shafiq to find the measurement of the car, which is measure the length between the steering with the seat with the car knob, the length between the steering with the base, and the pedal with the seat. The measurement The measurement taken should have been based on the Pro2 Beza car, but due to not being able to find the Pro2 Beza during the MCO, I used my friend's car, which is Proton Preve car, as a guide and practical before finding the actual Pro2 Beza. So uh, for for now, I need to find an actual Pro2 Beza because the car simulator that we need to build is about Pro2 Beza, and we need to find about the driving fatigue from the based on the Pro2 Beza. In the sixth week, I was unable to enter the workshop due to having to do quarantine, so I just needed to learn about the Pro2 Beza. Among the things I was able to learn about the Pro2 Beza was the Pro2 Beza features a number of active and passive safety features and is Pro2's first model to offer vehicle stability control, which is VSC. Moreover, ASEAN NCAP has awarded a 5-star safety rating for the advanced variant and a 4-star rating for the rest of the range. For the ride comfort, soundproofing is not the best in the Prodabeza Tough. It has significantly improved from the pre-facelift. The steering is light but still holds its own when it comes to highway cruising. It's not the most talented handling, but the Prodabeza has a calm steadiness to it. As a final point, I just did a lot of research rather than doing any practicals as a result of this pandemic. The real objective has not yet been achieved, which is to create and improve the car simulator to study driving fatigue from a driver. I hope to be able to enter into the workshop for the upcoming week to undergo and create new experiences while conducting this industrial training. Last but not least, I would like to thank my supervisor, which is Prof. MADYA Dr. Suri Rahayu and Encik Shafiq for having assist me in undergoing this industrial training. They gave me a lot of tasks which gave me new knowledge in this field. I would like also to thank Dr. Shariman for listening to this presentation. That's all from me. Thank you.